Hey, folks. Last Patriot 2016. Codename Skyscraper to the security teams I work with. And my friends call me Nick. How are we doing today? Good morning, America. It's a great day to be alive, right? You know what? Doing another episode of Relationship Corners. For relationship nightmares. I mean, come on. What the heck is. I love how we have so many of these dating coaches and whatnot all over YouTube. Really? You know what? You know what? The one thing I notice with all of them? I want to see you people take your supposed ideas with real people. I mean, wow, I'm a YouTube star. I spend all day in the gym. I've got a perfect body. So of course I'm attractive. Really? I mean, notice this? I mean, I'm not trying to say there's a status quo here, but, let's hear from real people. You know what? I want to see a 300-pound guy, or, I want to see somebody that's, maybe ex-military that's, not in shape as much anymore. Hey, I admit I'm not trying to keep myself height weight proportionate. I hit the scale. I don't hit the gym as much as I want to, but I do check the scale. When the pounds start adding up, I start downsizing and, revamping my diet, hit GNC. I admit it. I'm not perfect. I never have had this washboard abs, but, I've gotten close. But, I work for a living. And I'm willing to work 75 to 90 hours a week, which I'm finding out in the dating world is shunned upon. I mean, really? Why is being a hard-working, world-class gentleman who has real-world experience, why is that a bad thing? I mean, seriously. I am 100% dedicated to everything in my life. Anything I do it with 1,000%. 100% is just, I understand 100% is perfect, but you know what? I do it with 1,000% because I take everything to strive to be the best. I strive to be the best employee. I strive to be the best friend. I strive to be the best. I just wanted to, so some more recent nightmares that have happened, things are just ridiculous out there. Yes, I'm on Plenty of Fish. Been on OkCupid, but everybody I like on OkCupid turns out to be a liberal, and the fact I am pro-Trump. Oh my gosh, the fact I'm pro-Trump. But here, I've got a couple of great stories to share with you today, and let's see what you maybe somebody out there can give me just a little bit of help. Feel free to respond at lockloadedandsecure@yahoo.com. Or respond down below, subscribe, like it, share it. You know what? And if you don't, I don't really care anymore. I'm not like everybody else. Like, share, subscribe. You know what, folks? You're going to do what you want to do. I'm going to give you my advice. I'm running this channel. I am more than happy to take suggestions. Anybody's got questions, the fact I travel the world, I deal with so many people, so many different cultures. I've been everywhere from California to Florida to New York to Maine to freaking Hawaii to Alaska and everything in between. Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri. Obviously, I live in Illinois if you paid attention. I live outside of Chicago and Indiana because I got sick of Illinois. But, okay. So here we go. I get done working a security gig. Was working a VIP gig. Was dressed in my suit, which, I've been told I do clean up pretty nice. So I stopped and have a bar, stop at a local bar, have a beer. I'm just, I don't do it very often. I don't drink that much anymore. I don't need alcohol in my life. I'm one of those guys that I have learned to live a healthy life. I'd rather have a fruit smoothie than a beer, or even a scotch, which I used to be a huge scotch drinker. In fact, I've got 2 bottles of Blue Label sitting on my shelf, not even opened, and it's okay. We don't need alcohol all the time. I don't, anyways. Alcohol's a crutch, but okay. So stop in. I am having a beer, minding my own business. I'm catching up on Facebook. I think I was answering some work emails too, because I've been working on some really big projects at my full-time job. Obviously, because I've been busy. If you're paying attention, I'm, highways and byways here, there, and everywhere. Like my friends say, where's Waldo? Well, where's the Last Patriot 2016 going to be? Hey, maybe I'll be in your neck of the woods next. I know I'm going to North Dakota. I think week after next. But, okay, so minding my own business, I see this kind of cute gal, she's, this cute African American, which, I'm not racist. I don't, I've dated all races. In fact, yeah, I've dated a Korean. I haven't dated a Chinese gal yet, but, which is okay, but, I don't see race. I don't understand the race baiting thing, but, we'll get into that on my political side. Well, we'll get in that in one of my other forums. Okay, so, I kind of see her. She casually approaches me, which, hey, you know what? That's cool. Be honest with you, I was just too tired. And I knew I was not on the top of my game. So, have anybody ever actually went out or whatever and just realized, I'm just not into this crowd. I'm not into it. I just don't want to deal with people. I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not, they say you got to be on your, in order to date and whatnot, women, you got to be on your game 24/7. You know what? I have bad days. I am human. So, she comes up, we start a dialogue. We actually, so, and then she asked me for my phone and actually gives me her number. She's like, well, how many times has this happened to you? Well, you know what? I've been told I am actually a very, hey, take that with a grain of salt. I'm pretty impressed, shoot. I was, for the fact that I just had a birthday and I had somebody guess me at 27 or 26. 26 is the best yet, which I'm a lot older than that. And you know what? I'm going to accept that. I'm going to, that's a feather you just put in your hand. It's like, wow, maybe they're just being nice to you, but it's okay. So we have this dialogue. She actually gives me her number. Okay. I'm thinking, great, Then she kind of gets close. We have a light kissing makeout session right there at the bar. I'm like, yeah, cool. She goes back to her friends. Okay, no problem. I'm finishing my beer. I'm tired. I've had an 18-hour day, Anybody who's worked an 18, 20-hour day, you understand where I'm coming from, I hope. Not many people do this anymore, I find out, because not many people work as hard as I do. But I work that hard at everything I do. And I still don't understand why that's a drawback. You work too much. You don't have enough free time. Life happens. And, I hate to say it. I wish I could say I could win the lottery on tomorrow, but, let's be honest. It takes you got to make money to live. And I'm a high school graduate who is self-taught, who didn't go to college, who didn't incur all that debt, who is making it on his own. And I make a really good wage, and I do really well for myself. And I work a little bit harder, but I just don't get it. Nobody has the drive I do. I've been told I'm crazy. But that's okay. You know what? I get companies that contact me all the time. So, back to the story. Sorry, you know what? I free float this stuff. I suppose maybe I should do an outline and, do like they do with those big, huge glass tabletops with logo coffee mugs. But, so she, gives me her number. We're talking. She goes back to her friends. Then she comes back. She's like, I got a question for you. I'm like, okay. And, she's like, well, I've got a question. Can I ask you a question? I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. Granted, I have had somebody ask me when the last time I got laid was, which was, and there's been times I've been in a 2-year dry spell, and I don't even care anymore. But, no. So I got a question. She's like, well, did you vote for Trump? Well, that's a no-brainer. Anybody who's paying attention to my Facebook and whatnot, I'm probably on the verge of being stuck in all them jails and prisons because, oh my God, he speaks the truth. He's a patriot. He loves America. I love America, not Hitler. Come on. That was good. Well, yeah, sure. Well, then she's like, well, I work for a nonprofit organization. I don't understand this. That's another thing, and I'll go off on that in another form, but nonprofit organization. If you're working for a nonprofit organization making well over $100,000 a year, it's not a nonprofit organization. It's a scam at that point because you're taking money that's supposed to be used for whatever your cause, and you're pocketing it. I don't find that right. That's wrong. But okay. So, at this point, she's like, oh, God. And I thought you were perfect. Well, first off, I know I'm not perfect. But in her eyes, evidently, I was perfect up till, oh, my God, you voted for Donald Trump. How the hell could you not vote for Donald Trump? He's done amazing things. He's still kicking ass. And he's going to get to appoint another Supreme Court justice. Can we say, score, win, take it to the bank? But because I voted for Donald Trump, she flips out on me. First off, who the hell asked that question? I mean, really? Let's see here. Do you smoke? No. Huh. Do you do drugs? No. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hell yeah! Hell to the yes. But, okay, you given me your phone number. You flip out on me because you find out I voted for Donald Trump. First off, I didn't approach you because I wasn't in the right frame of mind to begin with. And here's the other thing. It's like, she completely blows up at me at the bar. I mean, completely blows up at me. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to enjoy a beer. This is why, this is a problem with America. We don't have freedom of speech and freedom of ideas and freedom of religion and freedom of political choice. Because, oh my God, if you're a Donald Trump supporter, you're a Nazi. No, I'm not. I'm not a damn Nazi. And if everybody would pay attention, the Communist Party leans more towards democratic ideas and socialism. So she blows up at me. She leaves the table. She comes back. She's like, well, if you change your mind, I'd really like to get to know you better. Why would I change my mind? So you're already trying to change me. We've known each other 20 minutes. I'm sitting here drinking my beer. This guy comes up, and a couple guys come up and approach me and I'm like, well, what the hell was all that about? Because, she made a scene. I'm like, well, she came up, asked me, gave me her number because she wanted me to call her, and then asked me if I voted for Donald Trump, got pissed off because I did. I was like, is that fucked up? That's just messed up. Don't you think? Okay, so, yeah. And then she comes up and, she gets right in my face. She's like, you really should convert. And like, what? Convert to what? Are you going to break out a Bible and, start doing the Jehovah Witness thumping thing. Well, because if you convert to, being more, if you converted to Democrat, we'd have great fun together. You know what? There ain't no amount of fun in this world that will make me want to give up my constitutional rights. The fact that she thought she was that hot, I find funny. Okay, fine. So, yeah. Of course, me being the slightly more aggressive, natural dom that I am, I kind of take charge of the situations. I literally grab her by the back of the neck. I kiss her probably deeper than she's ever been kissed before. I actually caught her because her knees gave out, and I left it at that, which really pissed her off. Like, that's not fun. You just close that. She actually wants to take me home at this point. Of course, me sticking true to my roots and who I am, what I believe in. I actually walk out the door with her to let her walk over to her friends, and I go to my truck, and I call it a night. Of course, she had my number, texted her once just for shits and giggles. I never heard from her, didn't think I would. But, really, why would you attempt to meet somebody and bring up politics and religion, two biggest fights you'll ever have? And trust me, I walk around with a loaded 12 gauge when it comes to religion and politics on, why I believe in what I do. I damn near got Scud missiles I will fire. Fire over the bow. Kneel. Loaded with facts and truths. Because that's what I live my life by. Okay. Maybe somebody out there can clarify for me what the hell happened in that situation. Got another one for you. Been talking to this gal on POF. I'll call you. So I give her my number. She waits a month. Calls me. We have a great conversation for about 2.5 hours. And yeah, I tried to call her back and it goes straight to voicemail. I mean, what is it, I don't understand. But here is scenario 3 that I've dealt with in the last month. This one blows my mind. I think it was Bumble or Match. I'm talking to this gal. We finally exchanged phone numbers. That's fine. We have a couple great phone conversations. And what does she do? I mean, what is wrong with you women in America? You women are have got some, we talk about women being just crazy and screw loose. This is what proves that you guys have got screws loose. Loose screws, come on. She actually suggests that we meet at some restaurant, Anastasia's or something like that in Chicago. Never heard of the place. So I go and Google it. I kid you not. It is a $400 pay up front reservation. It's like $400 or $500 depending on, which per plate. So it's like $450 for 2 plates for 2 people that has to be paid in advance before you even walk in the door. Who the hell does that? I got nothing to prove. And a $500 plate, guess what? It's just going to turn into a turd. I'm not spending $500 on turds. But I use rational thought. Really? You expect me to take you out on a first date to a $500 meal without wine? That was just it's like a 4 or 5 course meal. Is what it said on the website. But it has to be paid in advance. I am not making another $500 reservation. I've done that mistake. They've got a dinner cruise in Chicago. I did it for an anniversary. Guess what? The night before I was supposed to take this gal out for our anniversary, I find out that she's been dating a whole slew of other guys. And the only reason she felt bad is I went all out on it because I was positive in our relationship. I sent her the 100 roses. I booked the Odyssey cruise for an astronomical price. Prepaid for the lobster and champagne because I wanted to make it special. Because I'd been out of town for a week and a half on business. And she calls me that Friday night after she gets the flowers and goes, maybe I should take you more seriously. I thought we were serious. We were, I mean, when do we become serious now? I don't even know. I'm becoming the king of the 20-minute relationship because, you know what? Within 20 minutes, it seems like, they're either sick of me or I realize I'm not into this or they're just, I mean, women are on Match.com doing this. Feed the poor, feed the poor, feed the poor. I mean, really? Wait, what the hell? Do women in this country not have any dignity or self-worth anymore? Maybe that's the reason why I prefer my women 55 to 65. I'm only 40, but you know what? 15 to 20 years older than me. I don't care. We have a lot better relationships. They've already got their shit together. I mean, really? These young gals are killing me. Oh, give me money, give me money, give me money. I actually had somebody fifth text off of one of these dating sites. Flat out. I'm broke, I need money, can you help me? I had one a while back, believe it or not, who actually asked me for $1,500 on our first date. First date. You want me to say give you $1,500? Wow. You know what? I don't even know if I want to have sex with you, so I'm not even there yet. And, wow. Dinner isn't even, we had just ordered. Dinner wasn't even on the table. At that point, you just want to get up and bail. I mean, who has the audacity to be able to just like, oh, you work hard, you got money, just give it to me? Do we not have any self-worth or respect of each other anymore? Folks, I'm telling you, look forward to more relationship nightmares because as I recall them, I will pass them on to you. Because I'm going to talk about the nightmares. I'm going to talk about the shit that don't work. I'm not going to sit here and make everything unicorns and rainbows and pots of gold and, leprechauns and, I don't know, teddy bears. Well, whatever, it's, soul food or whatever, comfort food, make you feel good. You know what? I'm a little bit blunt, I'm a little bit harsh. So, folks, this is Patriot 2016. These are a few of my relationship nightmares. Let me know what you think. Post below. I will respond to everybody I can as fast as I can. I do work a lot. I'm sorry. My life isn't perfect. But you know what? Building a brand. So, Last Patriot 2016. Codename Skyscraper. Friends call me Nick. I am signing off. Hope you folks have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. Get ready for the 4th of July. Be proud to be an American. Wave those flags high. Wave American flag. You wave some other country flag, and then that should be illegal too. But we'll get into that in the other form. Good morning, America. Go out there and kick some ass today. Peace. I'm out of here.